Hey everyone, welcome to the round 3 in F2 in SRL. An interesting battle. We're missing the current championship leader Nelly in the AlphaTauri. Missing 3 drivers at the moment. They will join during quali. It's Neuro Pirate, Nelly and Scotty Fennel. Sadly, IP has left the league without a proper reason, so Noteboompje has replaced him at the McLaren team today. So let's see if he and Eva can get some good points for the McLaren team. It's looking to be a dry session for now, so really sunny. Interesting how it will be in the race. If someone can tell me the weather conditions in the race, that will be nice. The strategy in Spain is an interesting one. I think the top 10 will definitely try to qualify on soft tires, and they will at least go for a 2-stop, as we've seen in real life F1 race. A 1-stop with Verstappen didn't work out, so it's quite the same with the game. Interesting to see who's going to be on that 1-stop and on that 2-stop. And the previous race, Jimal Hinny and Arjun has picked up another podium, so the whole field is really close. The current tire situations are Eva on the mediums, Farico Samuel on the mediums, and Farico Toxic on the medium tire. Well, Burgersort is the first one to set a lap, so let's follow him for now. In the Alfa Romeo. I don't think he has scored any points yet, so he's definitely trying to aim for points. Looking good for Burgersort. Track limits are also a big pain here in Spain, especially in turn 1 and turn 2. And around the last corner, Burgersort is the first driver to set a lap, and after that we're going to follow one of the Mercedes, 117.1. Well, Brother Adam is now on his outlap, so Hachi is now on a 116.9 and quickest for now, but Eva is on the mediums, a 16.0, and Tom H is doing a 115.4, Arjun 115.3, quick laps from everyone. Well, Eva's on the mediums, so that's not a bad lap from Eva. 116.0, good lap from him, and Bob is on the softs, putting himself in P5 for now. And Rocky also putting himself into P3. And Gmo is now heading into the last corner. Picked up a P2 last race. So good to see from Gmo that he's back on the podium. But can he improve? Yes, he is now into P2. And again, both Red Bulls looking like to have a good fight with the Ferrari team, with Arjun and Rocky. So let's have a look. I think it's Brother Adam, the first one to pass the line. Brother Adam in the other Mercedes. Can he set a quick time? 117.2. It's not really quick. Well, Noteboompje is now in P8. And we have yellow. Let's follow Sharif first. I think Sharif might be on a quick lap. Let's see. Oh, a bit too much on the inside curb there, which caused him to lose a lot of traction. But Sharif is going to pass the line. So what can he do? He's now into P11, 1.8 seconds away from Arjun. A challenging track. Spain is hard to overtake, so your qualifying place is really important here in Spain. A bit more gaps here in Spain compared to the other races, but still top 7 with top 8 within 8/10, so that's not bad. And Nikki is joining us on the stream. Welcome, Nikki. We have a spot free, so if you'd like to jump in, feel free to do it. Let's have a look. Dark RT puts himself into P6, just behind his teammate Fico. And everyone is now pitting, but Eva did an amazing lap on the medium tire. Definitely showing us why he got promoted from tier 3 to tier 2. Sharif another lap from him and improves by 3/10. Just getting some quality laps in. Good to see from Sharif. But just into the top 10. Top 10 still within 1 second though. Not for Sharif. And for Rico Seme's out on the mediums. And I think it's Farico who was the first one to set another lap. So let's follow him. He didn't set a lap yet, so interesting to see what he can do in the medium tire. He just finished commentating on F4. Let's see if he can surprise us with a good lap on the medium tires. And away we go with Farico. Looking decent on the medium. Oh, Farico is losing it. Oh, he just recovered him from that small spin. That's not gonna help him. He needs to back off. Yeah, the game is telling him he got a purple sector. I don't think that's true. But Tom H is going for another run. So let's have a look at Tom H if he can improve himself. He did a 1:14.7. Oh, a little bit of oversteer moment there. But let's see if he can improve himself and challenge the top. A small margin from his teammate Gmol. Still looking good for Tom. Into sector 2. He did a 1:14.7 in time trial, I think that he said that. So oh, Tom H almost loses it. One mistake and he is almost out. That's not gonna help him. And Rocky now already 2/10 up in sector 1. What can Rocky do? The champion of tier 3 from last season. Can he continue that streak by winning another championship in tier 2? We all know he can be really quick. So let's follow Rocky on a lap. I think he's still up on his time. He is on 4/10 up. So that's looking good for Rocky. Another purple sector. The brother of Arjun. Oh, a Red Bull is around. I think it's Gmol. But Rocky in the last corner now. What is Rocky going to do? Is he going to be the first one to get into the 14s? Picking up the DRS. And no, he's not. It's not good enough to get himself into the 14s, but still a quick lap from Rocky and putting himself and his brother on the first row. And I think Gmo is going for another lap. Well, let's have a look. I think Tom is also on another lap. What is he going to do? He's only up by 0.006 of a second. I don't think that will be enough, but let's have a look at one of the Haases. Rico Toxic on the mediums. What can he do on the medium tire? Still looking decent. Only P9, but still on the mediums in the top 10. That's always good. Well, Neuropowered into P16. And we still miss Nelly and Scotty Fennell to join the grid. Let's have a look. Who is going? One of the racing points are the first ones to. Sharif still on his used on his tires. Oh, and he's running wide and into the grass. Oh, guys, please watch out. Neuropowered is now on his first lap. Oh, hopefully he won't get blocked on qualifying by Farico Seme, please. Oh, Dark RT goes provisional pole now. A great lap from Dark. 14,000, 75,000 and 96,000 away from Tom. That's amazing stuff from everyone. Look how close it is again. And hopefully Farico Seme gets out of the way of Neuropowered, and I think he did. And that's good to see from Farico. Let's have a look. Who's on another lap? Oh, not him. Reeves not on a lap. I think it's Neuropowered. Let's follow him on his first lap. What can he show us? He's not attacking those corners aggressively. So I think it's not going to be a great time from Neuropower, but I could be wrong. Let's see, not in the 15s, only just in the 16s. And into P11 for now. And will Ava and Farico Toxic be able to challenge the top 4 on the soft tires? That's going to be interesting. Neuropowered also going for another run. Well, let's follow Farico Same. He's still on the mediums. Didn't set a lap at the moment. Just going to invite Nelly and Scotty Fennell. Hopefully they can join in time. Nelly and Scotty. And we're going to follow back. Farico Same still on his first lap. Oh, it's Bob Sada has improved. 4 tenths away from the other guys. Sharif improved as well. We've missed that. Into P8 now. 2 lap old softs. And Farico Same into P13 on the mediums. And Noteboompi improved as well in P8 now. Look how close it is again. It's great to see everyone so close. And Arjun, one of the pole contenders today, picked up 2 podiums last race. Definitely a championship contender, with Nelly and Fraubein missing. They can definitely get some good points for the Ferrari team today with Rocky and Arjun himself. 27,000, that's not enough. Arjun needs to have a good last sector to get that provisional pole position. Only 3 minutes left. It's got to be one of his last laps. No, he's backing off. He's backing off. Arjun is backing off. He's going for another run. Arjun is going for another run. And Cole haven't set a lap. just yet. And I'm not sure if the other guys are going to make it for the race. Oh, oversteer moment from Tom. Oh, and Rocky Arjun is going for another run. So let's have a look at Arjun, purple sector 1. And Arjun still following him, attacking those corners really nicely. Can Arjun get a good lap in? Will he be able to get himself into the 114s? Looking good for Arjun. But will it be enough for provisional pole position? We're going to see it right now. Yes, it is! Arjun into provisional pole position. 1:15.2. A good lap from Arjun. Now, what is the answer of the other guys? Vico also improved himself to P6. A really close battle again in Eva is going for another run on the mediums. And for Rico, Toxic is going for a run on the softs. Interesting to see. And Gmal has got himself into the wall, so he's not able to improve himself. So let's see what Tom H can do, one of the contenders for pole position as well. And 13,000 up on his time. He needs a good last sector as well. And we're going to follow one of the Mercedes first. I think it's brother Adam into the last corner. He is on it. He's up on his time on the mediums. Will he be able to put himself into the top 10? No, it's not enough for brother Adam. And let's have a look at Tom H. Tom H into P2. 15,000. Guys, this is so close. Qualifying has never been so close. Rocky is not improving on his time at the moment. But what is Dark RT doing? Also not improving till now. Let's see if he can. He is 15,000 up. Will he get another good last sector? I don't think Rocky is improving. No, Rocky is not improving. Pico improves himself into P5. And Dark RT losing it. Whoa. Hachi on the mediums into P8. Arjun is taking pole position today. Whoa, the top 5 within 1/10. What an amazing qualifying session we've had. Are there still people on the lap? Yeah, there are. Neuropirate is on the lap. Can he improve himself? 2/10 is enough to gain himself a few positions. Neuropirate 4/10 up into P10. And both racing points. One starting in the top 10. One starting outside the top 10. And a great qualifying. And it's going to be a battle between the Red Bulls, the Williams and the Ferrari team. What a great qualifying this was. But don't count out Bob if he can get a great start. He is a great defender, so. And Cole put himself into P15 on the mediums as well. And still P1 to P14 within 1 second. And showing awesome pace. Look at that top 5 qualifying, guys. That's going to be awesome in the race. Well, the great pole position from Arjun, following Tom into P2 with 15 thousandths away, Dark RT into P3, Rocky into P4, Fico P5, really close to the top 5, look how close it is. G Mohini into P6, really interesting what he can do, because his race pace is always good. Followed by Bob into P7, Hachi on the medium strategy, he's definitely going for the medium hard, so he definitely goes for a 1-stop. Good to see from Hachi, good lap from him. Nota into P9, Neuro into P10, Sharif 11, Ava on the mediums as well into P12, Farico Toxic P13, Brother Adam 14, Cole, Farico Seme and Burgersword. Looking to have a dry session here. And I'm going to ask all the viewers, what are your predictions for today? I'm definitely going, it's really hard with that top 5 within 1/10, but I'm going to give it to Arjun. He finished in P3 the first race, finished in P3 the last race. Now he wants to get a win with Nelly and Frogby not racing. He is the one to look at. And he showed us with that pole position. Arjun always looking strong in the race, so I think Arjun will finish in P1. Will be a tight battle with Tom, but I think Arjun is going to win that one. Rocky also going to get a podium, a double podium for Ferrari, and I'm going to give Hachi another podium. He's starting on the alternate strategy on the mediums within the top 10, so that will be my podium. Oh, and Tom H has left the session. Not sure what happened. I'm gonna re-invite him real quick. I think his internet has cut out. And we're off on the formation lap with 17 drivers today on the grid. Really close grid. Let's have a look at the current tires. Of course, outside the top 10 has qualified. Oh, not Sharif though. Sharif is also on the mediums within the top 10, so that's gonna help Sharif as well. And of course, outside the top 10, all starting on the mediums and the hards. So alternate strategies for all the drivers outside the top 10. And the front runners definitely going for a 2-stop strategy. That will be the quickest for them. And definitely curious how the pace will be against the 1-stop. Probably something to think about for myself in tier 1. So it's gonna be a tight race, close grid again. One of the most challenging tracks on the calendar to get it right and get a solid lap in. And we've seen it in real life F1. It's hard to overtake here, so qualifying position is important. Well, all the drivers are lining up on the grid now. Neuropirate is the last driver to Everyone has lined up. Okay, let's have a look. We have 3 and we have 4 and we have 5 red lights. And away we go. And we have Arjun having an amazing start. In front of Dark RT. Of course, Tom H didn't get back. But Tom H is overtaking Arjun. But Arjun is still gaining. And we have a Williams spinning. But a Red Bull has picked up as well. Oh, we have a big spins. A VSC has deployed. Oh, and who has collided? Who? Both Williams drivers. Cole losing. Oh, so unlucky for Cole. He probably get picked up. Well, the other drivers have crashed out. Both Williams drivers looking good to be in the points, but now both Ferraris are into P1 and into P2. And again, not a clean T1. And again, both Williams drivers not able to and we're off and away we go again. Fico on the inside again by Brother Adam. Fico is just being impatient. Why, Fico? Come on. Well, we have Bob Sada on the back of Tom H. Tom H is still ghosting though, so I don't think that will take long to get that overtake done. Oh, but Tom H is back. No, he's not back. Not sure if he's back. No, I don't think he is. And I'm not sure. But I think the time tables have been messed up again. And let's have a look at the current penalty situations. Already 5 seconds of penalties to a few drivers. Cole, Noten and Rocky as well. So is Burger picking up another penalty. Tom H is rejoining the battle. And the current situations, Arjun in the lead with Rocky into P2 following his brother. Will there be a fight for the win between those two brothers? Well, Bob Sada is on podium course as well. And Hachi is also in a good spot. Sharif winning 2, Furico Seme winning 9 positions. And so is Neuro winning 7 positions. Rocky takes the fastest lap now. And it's Tom. Tom is back in the game. Already in a battle with Hachi. Side by side into turn 1. Hachi is on mediums. While Tom H is still on the outside. Gets pushed a bit wide there. But Hachi gets the move done. And now into P5 he goes. While Bob Sana has an amazing start as well. Will we be able to follow both Ferraris? And Tom H is back. Will he be able to get up the pace again? And he lost 4 positions. And we have a Red Bull hunting down Hachi. Hunting down Hachi. But I don't think that will be enough. Will it be enough? Yo, a late dive move from Tom H. A great move from Tom there. And showing how much pace he got. Hachi is on the alternate strategy, so I don't think Hachi will push down too much in the first couple of laps. And a few drivers have Dark RTs in the pits, switching to fresh mediums. Sad for those guys. And they're probably hoping for safety car. Hachi is losing places to Sharif, which is on the same tire as him. So not sure what happened. Oh, and we have a safety car. It's Cole in the wall. And that will allow all the drivers to catch up again, and Dark RT will be definitely happy about this. And I think he's ghosted. Why on earth are you ghosting again? No, I don't think he is. So what will the front runners do on the soft tires? The medium runners will definitely be happy about that early safety car, because they will try to extend that stint to a few laps, I think. So let's have a look at the current tires. Sharif now having a great spot, having 3-lap old mediums, and probably the first 5 diving into the pits to get rid of those soft tires. No, it's Arjun who is continuing on his tires, but Rocky is going in the pits. Well, Bob Sada is also in the pits. Noten is also in the pits. And Thomas in the pits. Only Arjun, oh yeah, because of the double stack. Oh, Rocky serving his 5-second penalty. Bob Sada is switching to the mediums. And a lot of drivers are switching. And of course, Burgersort will be happy about this, because he started on the hard tires. And Nicky can be right. A masterful podium can be in the making here for Burgersort if he can keep up the pace with everyone. And Bob Sada even jumped Rocky. So Bob Sada is really looking good too. If he can keep up the pace, he probably can try to get that win. Neuro Pirate has pitted for fresh soft tires, so he is definitely going to attack the guys in front of him. Interesting to see. So Arjun is also in the pits. Oh, that's gonna... Arjun is now need to go to fight himself back. I'm not sure what happened to Dark. Arjun fall back into P14, and when he was in the lead, now doing a stop after his teammate now puts himself into P14. It's not gonna help him. Well, Jimohine is now getting back. Well, Sharif did a great job by overtaking Hachi there in the first couple of laps. Now he's the one to get the pace up. I'm not sure if... And the safety car will be in this lap. So Sharif will be able to set the pace. So let's have a close look on Sharif. Will his tires be warm enough? Sharif, just wait please to get that safety car in before racing again. And we're off and away we go again. And a great restart from Sharif. And who's close? It's going to be a close battle between Farico and Bob Sada is also behind Farico Semi again, his friend. We have Rocky and Tom H having a battle, a great battle. And Bob Sada is now closing in on Farico Semi. Farico Semi is closing in on Hachi. Brother Adam, sorry. The first 5 didn't pit yet, so it's going to be an interesting battle to see. I think Bob Sada is into professional P1 at this moment. Where is the closest battle on track? Neuro Pirate is on the fresh soft tires. Will he be able to catch Fico? And he has, oh, he's showing himself on the inside there, but I'm not sure what happened to Dark again. And I'm really angry to see. Oh, Brother Adam is rejoining the track really dangerously, but still. And let's have a look. Neuro Pirate on Brother Adam. Not gonna be able to make the move. And Bob Sada is now on Farico Semi on the outside. No, it's not enough for Bob to get the move done. And we all know these guys are friends in the league, so definitely looking forward to see some clean battling between these two, because they've had some issues with each other. And let's have a look. Let's hope they are going to have a great race between them. And this is what we call traffic. A long train. But one mistake and you're out. And this is really telling us how close this grid is. With Sharif really having excellent pace, pulling away from Hachi. And that's good to see from Sharif. Good stuff. And Bob now having a great exit compared to Farico Semi. Will he be able to make a move into turn 1? I don't think he has the straight line speed to catch up on Farico Semi. But also Bob knows he doesn't need to take any big risks, because the guys in front of him are going to pit quicker than him. Oh, and we have Rocky alongside Tom H. Well, Tom H is hunting down Bob as well. Tom H is looking to have a goal, but no. And great stuff from all the drivers after the safety car restart. Patience is key. Another penalty for Arjun. That's not going to help him. Arjun needs to make up some places, and he's looking to get them. Sharif is upping the pace, having nobody in front of him. Focus on his own race. This safety car definitely helped him. Oh, and that's a bit too much on the curve from Rocky. Now Noten is all over him, but still a great exit there from Rocky. And will Noten be able to catch Rocky? I don't think he will. Oh, and we have a battle between Neuro Pirate and Brother Adam. Neuro Pirate having the move done on the soft tires. Good move. And Rocky is now alongside Tom H on the inside. And what a move by Rocky. But Tom is still there. And oh, Bob Sada is losing. Well, Farico Semis has overtaken Burgersort. Now Bob is all over him, and look how close this battle is. Rocky did an amazing move. And now will Bob Sada be able to get that move done on Burgersort real quick? No, he's not close enough. Well, Rocky's on the outside of Bob. Rocky is on the outside of Bob, and we have a VSC, and Rocky has made the move on Bob. So Rocky is in provisional P1 now. A VSC has deployed. And what a battle between Tom H, Bob, Rocky, Burgersord, Noten even there, and Vico also there, so it's gonna be a big battle, and really gonna look if anybody will pick up a drive-through, because that's not gonna help him. And Hachi is in the pits to switch to hard tires. Hachi is now on hard tires. Eva is out of the race. Oh, I totally missed that. And that's what caused the VSC probably. And Sharif is having a great gap of 3.4 seconds. Oh, and we have Hachi. No, you just pitted. And Bob Sada with Rocky. Bob Sada overtaking Rocky again. Now all over Burgersord. Bob Sada was awake. After the VSC restart, Burgersord losing it. And that's unfortunate. And now will Rocky be able to make a move on Bob? Rocky is there making a move on the inside. And Bob is going for the switchback move. But Tom H is there as well. What a battle. What a battle between Bob and Rocky. Bob, as we said before, doing the switchback, which helped him out on that battle. A great battle between Bob and Rocky, and even Tom now. But Rocky is going to pick up the DRS, and DRS, look at this camera view. Will he be able? Yes, he is. On the outside now. And Rocky is making the move. And Bob Sada is getting passed by Rocky, and now needs to focus on his own race. We all know Rocky can be really quick. The previous tier 3 champion, definitely having a great paper to win the race today. And let's have a look. Noted also really close. Oh, we have Tom H picking up a bit of dirt there. And Noten at the back of Burgersord now. Will Noten be able to make a move? No, he's not close enough. Oh, and Sharif. Frico Same is closing in on Sharif. Winning like a second the last lap. So is Sharif struggling on these tires? Or is he just doing it Verstappen wise, saving his tires to defend from Frico Same when he approaches? And Jimo Hini already into P10 now, making up some places after the restart. And having a go on Brother Adam on the inside, easy overtake. Noten having a look on Burgersord as well. And Noten into P6. Burgersord on an alternate strategy, we all know. Still didn't make a pit stop. And Neuro Pirate is on the soft tires. So there will be just a moment when he overtakes Burgersord as well. He's on the hards. Let's have a look. Current tire situations. Sharif, Rico Same didn't pit yet, so Rocky will be in virtual P1, followed by Bob Sada. And Dark is still not in the game. Oh, and we have Sharif probably pitting this lap, the leader of this race. Well, Rocky is going for a move on the inside on Frico Same. Into P2. And Bob Sada is showing us a great race so far. Gmall into P9 already. So hunting down Neuro Pirate now. Gmall also having on 11 lap old mediums. Well, Hutchie is at the back of Pico. And moved on by Hutchie. And Arjun needs to make up some places again. Did he pulls hitter into P12. That's sad to see from Arjun. Well, Rocky is now on the back of Sharif, but Sharif is probably pitting this lap. No, he's still continuing. So that will allow Rocky to get that move done. Rocky using all of his ERS, and Sharif is using all of his ERS as well. Still enough to defend from Rocky, but we have a battle for the lead in lap 15. Well, Tom H is hunting down Bob Sada as well. Bob Sada is out of the DRS of Rocky. Frico Seme pitted for the hard tires, so did Brother Adam. So they're definitely going to the end with these tires. Oh, Rocky is really pushing his car to the limits, but he's not close enough to get the move done on Sharif. He is on the fresher tire, but Sharif is not an easy guy to pass. Sharif drove in Tier 3 last season. And will Sharif go into the pits? No, still not in, but a good exit from Rocky. And that will definitely allow him to get past Sharif on the main straight. Oh, and Sharif is saving up his ERS. He's almost out of ERS. Is Rocky going to dive on the inside? Yes, he is. But Sharif, oh! We have Rocky spinning! No way! A battle ended in tears for Rocky. Rocky forgot to steer to the inside. Oh, it spins again! Rocky, please keep it on track. Please put on off your ERS. And this will give Bob Sada an amazing shot to win this race. Together with Tom. Now Bob needs to stay cool. You are in the provisional P1 for now, because Sharif is going to pit for the hard tires real soon. But don't forget, we have got Tom Hay, and Sharif is in the pits. Sharif, the current leader of this race, into the pits. Which tires is he going to choose? Oh, we have Noten hunting down Tom H as well. Noten picking up different lines to get an attack done on Tom. Oh, and we have Brother Adam Rockies in the pits. Switching to fresh mediums. And look at the battle for the lead. Bob Sada now leading in Spain. Tom H picking up a penalty. And we all know Bob is not good in taking penalties. So let's have a look. Tom H picked up one. Noten into P3 now. With Burgersort in P4. Still, a podium for Burgersort is possible. And Gmall is in the pits. the Red Bull driver, but the other Red Bull driver is hunting down Bob. Because he definitely wants to pass him real quick. Bob Sada is looking to have some excellent race pace here. A battle for P1 between these three drivers. Good to see. Nora Pirate is switched to fresh mediums. And he's probably going to the end with these tires. And still an interesting battle for the top three. Within 1 second, will Norton on his full-time driver debut get a podium or maybe even a win? We'll have to see that. He definitely showed us that he practiced for this race. Oh, Tom H is in the pits. Tom H is trying to go for the undercut on Bob. And let's have a quick look. Which tire is he going to choose? Tom H is switching to mediums. New mediums. Well, Norton is closing in on Bob, but it's not gonna last long until these drivers are going to pit, and that will promote Burgessor to P1. Started on the hards, still on the hards, so is Farico Toxic. And a battle between Sharif, and what an amazing move by Sharif. If he's going to make it stick. Oh, a little bit of contact between Tom and Sharif. Oh, almost lost it. And Sameh now past Sharif. And let's have a look at the leaders. Bob Sada and Norton when are they going to pit? Bob needs to. No, they're not gonna pit yet. Will they stretch it for some fresh soft tires? Will that be the strategy? Burgersort is now in the pits. And Burgersort is switching to fresh mediums and serving his penalty. Interesting to see what Burgersort can do. But I think he's going to fall back a lot of places. Rocky again, fast slap. And Burgersort is gonna jump. Rocky. Now it will be the question, will you be able to keep Rocky? Arjun already into P4. Arjun, will you be able to? He needs to make a pit stop. So does Farico. So does Bob. And so does Norton. But Norton is all over Bob now. A battle for P1 between Bob and Norton. Norton showing us that he's definitely earned a spot in the league. And Bob is in the pits. Norton is still continuing. So Norton will be taking P1 from Bob. And on which strategy is Farico Toxic? Interesting to see. Will he be able to go for the hard soft strategy? That will be amazing to see if he will be able to. Bob Sada is falling back some places. Will Tom H puts the fastest lap. Will he be able to jump up? Yes, he is. And the undercut move on Bob Sada has worked for Tom. A brilliant undercut from Tom H there. And that will allow Tom H to be in provisional P1. And now he needs to create a gap in front of him. I think he needs 3 seconds. And Farico Sameh and Jimo Hine. Jimo Hine is recovery drive. Amazing to see. Already into P6. After that T1 incident. Good to see Jimo Hini recovering from that incident. Already into P6 and hunting down Bob Sada. Noten, the leader of this race, is pitting now. And that will allow for Rico Taksik to get that provisional P1. And the current position changes, let's have a look. 11th position for Rico Taksik. Arjun already in P2 again. Tom H, another fastest lap on the mediums. And Noten is going for the softs. Interesting strategy from Noten. I don't think his soft tires will last 13 laps, to be honest, but let's see if he can make it work. He's definitely on an attacking strategy, but we all know that Rico and Arjun need to pit for once again, and Arjun will definitely go for the soft tires, so let's see when he's going to. And the current penalty situations are currently all the drivers who have got a penalty are now having 3 seconds. That's not much, so that's good to see from all the drivers that the racecraft is there. But we can all see we're having some incidents, but still the racecraft from all the drivers in this tier is amazing. So close. Arjun in the pits. Which tire is he choosing? He's going for softs. So he's going to go for an attacking strategy as well. Bob Sala now on having the fastest lap and hunting down Tom. Good to see from Bob. Bob is fighting for the win today. And that will be his first win in SRL. And that will be amazing for him. He's already 3 seasons with us. And he's on the wheel this season for the first time. So will this be a surprise to all of us to get that win in tier 2 for that consistency of him? Interesting to see. But Noten is also on quick tires, fresh softs. Burger sort of fresh mediums, hunting down Neuro Pirate. And the grid is so close. Look at this, after 23 laps, the whole grid to Arjun is almost within a second. And Rico Taksik needs to pit, but I'm assuming he will, when he pits, he will be behind Arjun. Arjun on fresh softs, but he's unlucky because Burgersort is picking up DRS as well, but Arjun needs to have a good exit out of the last corner. He saved up Samiras. And Brother Adam, is he able to go for a move on Sharif? No, he isn't. Noten on the quick tire. When is Rico pitting? Look at his tires. His tires are starting to degrade. I don't think he needs to wait too long to get that fresh soft tires. But definitely making these hard tires, 24 laps. That's good to see. Good stuff. Good. A tire whisperer, we call that. Let's have a look at a close battle between all these drivers, and it's going to be Arjun definitely wanting to go for a move on Burgersort, but he knows Burgersort is also picking up the DRS from Nero, but also having a bit of oversteer there from Burgersort. Will that allow Arjun to get that move done? Arjun wanna pass them real quick, but it's hard to overtake in Spain. Oh, Arjun almost losing it. That's not gonna help him. But I'm really curious if Brother Adam will be able to get that move done on Sharif. And he's close enough. Going side by side in turn 1. No, Sharif is going to make it stick. What a battle. What great defending by Sharif. Will that allow Neuro Pirate to get the move done on Brother Adam? On the inside now. Neuro Pirate, and Neuro Pirate is on the inside. Oh, and he pushes Brother Adam White. That's a bit of dirty. That's dirty from Neuro Pirate on Sharif. But great teamwork from the Racing Point team. And unfortunate for Brother Adam. Brother Adam has finished in P2 in the first race. And yes, Brother Adam is currently sitting in P3 in the championship. Where we have Nelly, who's not attending. Currently the championship leader. Oh, Rico Toxic is pitting for fresh soft tires as we've predicted. And he's going to get back into P6. So that's not bad from Rico Toxic. Now, he doesn't have any penalties, so great stint on the hard tire from Rico Toxic. Noten is now on the back of Tom. Bob has managed to get that overtake done on Tom. Interesting from Bob Sala. Will Bob be able to get that win? Well, Nelly is currently sitting in P1 on the championship. Going to continue in that. Arjun into P2. Having 20 points away from Nelly, having 30 points. Brother Adam into P3, Tom H in P4. So Tom H is definitely having a chance to get some good points today as well. Because Arjun and Nelly are just not in the race today. Tom H picks up another penalty. 6 seconds for Tom, and Noten is now all over him. Noten is going to get him. They're going side by side into turn 1 for P2. Oh, a bit of touch moment there. Tom H going for the switchback, but not enough. Noten gets the overtake done. But then we're going to have the question, will Noten be able to keep the pace on these tires till the end? And my gamble is, I don't think he will. These tires will. Spain is a disaster on the tires. So an interesting strategy call. I think Rico Toxic has great papers to get some good points as well. Rico Toxic currently in P6 on the championship standings. With G Mohini, the guy in front of him, also in front of him in the standings with 2 points. On penalties he jumps Tom H and Gmo, so he's currently in podium course, and it's definitely looking good from Rico Toxic here. Starting on the hard tires, finishing outside the top 10 in qualifying. Now goes with the fastest lap, 1:17.0. Well, Arjun picks up another penalty. And Sharif is going to have a look on Rico Seme, and we have a great view. Sharif, oh, a bit of a sketchy moment there, but on the inside Arjun goes. But Arjun has the better tire advantage. Oh, look how close it is. Arjun late braking, and he gets the move done on Sharif. Into P7 again. Now he needs to pass Rico Seme real quick. And Rico Seme, we all know, he's not an easy guy to pass. He's aggressive, and of course we like it, but he can be too aggressive. And a bit of oversteer moment there from Arjun. But Arjun is going to have a look at the end of this turn, of this chicane, was in real life it has changed. Rico Toxic gets the move done on fresh tires. Will Rico be able to catch up on the guys in front of him? He has the advantage of the tires. So let's have a look. Rico Toxic on these fresh softs. Will he surprise us all? He's not far behind. He is only 5 seconds behind with 5 laps to go. An interesting call from Rico Toxic, but he probably can finish on the podium. And great battling between Rico Seme and Arjun, but Arjun is on the quicker tire. And what we're seeing is some great battles on track. And Vico is just not having the pace at the moment to catch up the guys in front of him. And Bob Sada is getting under pressure from Notin. And we're almost in the final laps of this race. And will there be a cracker of a battle at the end of this race? The whole race we are having a battle for P1, and it's amazing to see how close this grid is. But will Noten be able to catch Bob? He is... Oh, Noten picks up a penalty. He runs wide there. But now he needs to get Bob real quick. Both are low on ERS. Bob is also low on fuel. Bob just needs to keep his head down and don't get any penalties. Well, Rico Toxic is loving to see this, because he's able to catch up on them on these fresh soft tires, only 2.3 seconds away. So will he be joining the battle in the last couple of laps? And let's have a look at one of the other battles between both Racing Points. Sharif, Neuropirate and Farico Seme are also in a battle. Well, Arjun is having a 6 seconds of penalty, so he needs to create a gap of 6 seconds to Sharif. And that will be really hard for him. Look at his soft tires already. And I'm really curious how Noten's tires are looking. I don't think they're too bad actually. Oh, look at the graining. Yeah. I don't think his tires will be able to get them to the end. But can he make a move? Noten is going for a move on Bob, but Bob is loading up his ERS really good at the right moment. And will there be a first win for Bob here with only 3 laps to go in Spain? Amazing pace from Bob so far. And Farico Toxic 1.7 seconds behind. Farico Toxic will definitely aim for a P2 here, or maybe even a P1 if he can pass these guys real quick. And we're going to keep a look at the front runners, because this is going to be an amazing battle till the end. Farico Toxic already 1.3 seconds away, so he's going to join this battle. I think in turn 1 he will be battling for sure. But will he be able to battle for the first place? Well, Noten is now close enough to get a move done on Bob. Will Noten be close enough to get the move on done on Bob? On the outside, switching to the inside, taking different lines apart from Bob. No, he's not close enough, but Noten also knows he got a 3-second penalty, so he needs to close real quick. And Bob Sada is really nervous to get that first win in SRL. And Farico Toxic, as we've predicted, into the back of Tom now. Tom is also closing in. 6 seconds of penalties. And Farico is hunting him down. Look at it. Look at him closing in. And late braking from Farico, and that will close him. And having a better exit. And I think Noten, his tires are... Oh, Noten got a puncture. Noten has got a puncture. Look at him. Look at his left front. Noten has got a puncture. What are you doing, Noten? Just get out of the way. In the last lap, he got a puncture. and even getting a 5-second time penalty. Farico Toxic into P2, and Bob now having a 2.1 second gap, and now is going to grab this win, his first win in SRL. We're going to follow him on his last lap, because one of our most truthful members of the league getting his first win in SRL deserves a lot of respect. Getting on the wheel this season and now showing us how it should be done on race pace. So my big respects to Bob Sada, who is going to grab the first win in SRL. His first race, his first season on the wheel, already grabbing a win in Tier 2. So really much cheering for Bob Sada here when he approaches the last corner, and now going to finish into P1. Bob Sada wins the race in Spain. Amazing performance for Bob. Farico Toxic into P2. Tom H picking up P3. Well, Gmo Hini is winning it on penalties. Sharif winning it on penalties from Tom. So into P4 goes Sharif. Great race from Sharif as well. Tom H into P5. Farico Seme into P6. Neuropirate into P7. Arjun into P8. Brother Adam into P9. Burgersort into P10. Rocky into P11. What an amazing race, and I'm just not going to interview. My driver of the day is definitely Bob Sada. He got this win, but he deserves it. Farico Toxic drove an amazing race, starting outside the top 10, but being three season in SRL and just winning your first race on the wheel deserves respect, and my driver of the day. So my driver of the day goes to Bob Sada. And he will be definitely cheering, so I'm going to help him take a photo of the final standings in this race. Well, don't forget to vote on the Move of the Month April. It's on our YouTube channel, so definitely looking forward to see your votes, and I'm looking forward to next week when this grid is going to be competitive as hell. Thank you for watching again, and I'm really looking forward to see you next week.